Twitch chat, Wardog, message over. Welcome, guys, to day 16. Yes, day 16 of our Let's Play Zhuo campaign. Let me see who we got kicking around. Hold up, let me get rid of these notifications. Imatech, welcome to the stream. Asha, welcome to the stream. D-Love, welcome to the stream, man. Sahara, welcome to the stream. Cal, Ryan, welcome to the stream, gentlemen. Thank you guys all for turning out. Let me get you a live scene here. Apologies for being a smidge late. We are not an hour and 24 minutes late. I did say last time that I was gonna, and I think I announced in the Discord that I was going to change the start time for the evening streams, push it back an hour to see if that helps with the performance issues that we were experiencing, and also just in case we have any hotter days, which apparently we're due to get some again. So yeah, we'll be starting at 9 PM BST instead of 8. But I was 10 minutes late starting, 10-15 minutes late. I lost track of time. I was dealing with some SRP stuff. But we are here. It is day 16. Our overview is Dongli has returned to her capital in the kingdom of Zhuo. We are at war with very few people. We're at war with Tao Ying over here. Just Tao Ying, over there at least. We've got the Yellow Turbans down here in the southwest, and then Xiao Shang'an has declared war on us as well. And we are just assembling some forces up here under the Grand Commandant Zhang Liao, with Wei Feng as well. Dave, welcome to the stream. I am doing okay, Dave. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's get cracking, shall we? We have one purple. What's the purple? Lubu has a promotion, but I haven't seen Mike yet. It is the spring of 227 AD. We have 28k in the bank. We're losing 2k a turn. So we definitely need to try and win this war before we bankrupt ourselves. But we should be good for moving on. So let's push straight into the summer of 227 AD.
这是我方的提议。
Cao Cao asks to join our coalition, but Zhou Shu is having none of it. Sorry, Cao Cao.
如你所愿。
Who should you be rooting for, D-Love? Us. Always. We are the kingdom of Zhou. Got more iron brew? I don't feel threatened by that force at all. How's everybody doing? How's your Wednesday going, guys? Alright, Shu Han has commanded Tong Yurui to attack the Yellow Turbans. Liu Shang declared war on the kingdom of Wu. That's probably not a smart decision. Clear mirror. Your general gifts you a beautiful mirror. Its reflection has the clarity of a river under sunlight. It rarely needs cleaning, and, while in their possession, it has brought them much good luck. Even more, they say, placed correctly, this mirror can focus chi more purely than any other. The relationship deepens between Shi Gan and Dongli. Thank you very much, Shi Gan, for that gift. Never had that event pop up before. That's a new one. Ba Xi has completed its government provincial workshops, which, Cal, is your commandery. You, Zhou Tai, is the administrator here. So would you like to do anything in Ba Xi? Know how you feel with the heat? We are going into almost 2 weeks of 32 to 35 C temps. fuck that. What assignments can you do, Cal? I don't know if administrators can do assignments. No, you can't. I guess if you wanted to, though, you could try and ask people to do assignments for you. We've never had an administrator do that before, but I wouldn't have a problem with it, and we'll see if we think that person would do it. So essentially, you could ask for any assignment to be done as long as you can convince the person that can do it. But administrators personally can't do assignments. See if someone can either raise more tax money or work with industry or commerce. Well, it's definitely got to be possible. Commanders can do tax collection. Strategists can do stimulate markets to boost commerce. And sentinels should be able to do industrial exploitation, which improves industry. So really the question is, which one do you want and which person do you want to do it? All of your money for Bath Shi essentially comes from industry. You earn 63 Shi from peasantry and none from commerce. You earn 1.8k from industry. So it's up to you. In terms of industrial exploitation, sentinels, we've got Dong Li herself and Bian Hui Feng. Is Bian Hui Feng not sponsored by somebody? I believe they are. I could be wrong, but I think that they are. I'm wrong. They are not sponsored by anybody. I'll ask Bian Hui Feng. Well, you guys don't harmonize, so that's not a good start. But do you have a relationship with this person? I'm gonna go ahead and guess probably not, but we'll check. No. You don't, and you don't harmonize, so let me check Bian Hui Fang's traits and we'll see if there's anything in there that would lead her to doing it. She's 33, she's uncomplicated, honest, and intimidating. I think somebody who's uncomplicated, honest, and intimidating, who doesn't agree with your principles, would just tell you they don't agree with your principles and say no. So I'm going to say that you failed to persuade Bian Hui Fang. So the only other one would be trying to convince the Empress herself to do an assignment in your commandery. I'll leave it then, I won't bother the Empress with such trivial matters. Fairy Snoof. Alright. That might be all you can get managed for this turn, Cal, so we will move on. What civil officers do we have who are sponsored? I don't think. Well, we've got Jia Xu Imatech. I don't know if you wish to. Oh, you're already on an assignment, so we may need to skip you, which will bring us to our military peoples. So we've got Jiang Gong over here, who is 73 years old. Jesus Christ. He's kind of just encamped over here. He's going to be fine for the time being. Zhongjiang also just encamping. Same with Lu Bu. Han Anyue is down that way. She's probably staying there as well. Song Qian. David's not here, so we'll keep Song Qian there. Huang Long, what are you doing? You know what? You can just encamp as well. Han Chou is up there. Fan Chou is 62. He's populist, greedy, and determined. But not necessarily ambitious. So I think we'll just keep him where he's at. Zhe Yue. She can probably stay where she is. We'll have her garrison inside of the city. Which brings us up to Wei Feng and Zhang Liao. Zhang Liao, Ryan is still mustering. I don't know if you want to stay where you're at. Zach P, welcome to the stream, buddy. Ryan, what would you like to do? Wei Feng, understanding, bright, creative, trustworthy, loyal, and fiery. Yi Yu Yong has basically got no fucking troops. So Wei Feng will move towards her because he's fully replenished. Zhang Liao's gonna chill. Cool. That's the last of the military, so that concludes the summer. Reese, welcome to the stream, buddy. Natasha, welcome to the stream as well. Everybody's in today. Kicking off July with some Three Kingdoms, guys. We're definitely going to try and do more 3K this month. I realised that we missed 2 out of the 4 possible streams for 3K in June. So we only ended up playing it twice, which is not enough. Zach, surgery on Monday, man? Kingdom of Shu Han is no longer emperor because Wu just confederated them. For fuck's sake. Wu's gonna be huge. Tao Ying leaves as empire dissolves. He's invited a bunch of people to his coalition. I'm not reading The Steed to Rival the Ages because we've read it so many times. Oh my god, it's basically gonna be us versus Wu at some point. We've gained a grey stallion. Now Dong Li already has yellow-hoofed thunder. I believe she's already given Yu Fu a horse. Guan Jie already has a better horse. And obviously Lu Bu is riding red hair, so I guess that horse just stays in the Imperial stable. Why is Liu Bei always such a little bitch? I don't know, Ryan, but he really is. Zach, man, I'll keep my fingers crossed on the surgery, brother. I'm sure you're gonna smash it. Lucia, welcome to the stream. Let's pull a Cao Cao and kill everyone in a town, including women and children. Make sure said town has more than 100,000 occupants. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ryan and say why. 3K seriously needs more factions down south near Shenzhen and around. It probably does need a few, but they've definitely added some. Cao Biao has gained the artful trait. Get rid of all these diplomacy things. There's a whole bunch of people, including Taishe Tse, in the recruitment pool. He's got to be old as hell by now. He's 61. Fought for the Han until 226, which was last year. Interesting. Alrighty. Our civil officers are still on assignments. I'm going to skip the other military officers, except for the ones on the active front. Although if you happen to be one of the generals that are not on the active front and you want to do something, let me know. I'm just not going to go through them all every turn. Wei Feng still acting. Ryan, Zhang Liao's forces are fully mustered. They are no longer ketchup. They might need to play catch-up though, because Wei Feng's gone. Check the other candidates for young blood. I guess we can do that. Shu Yang Feng is 24. Good start. Clicking on the wrong thing. She was with Cao Cao until last year, but she's weak, suspicious and cruel. I don't know if we would want to hire that person. To Wu Wei farmland, forced march. Okay. Alright. Shu Yangfang. Weak, suspicious and cruel. Nah, fuck her off. Okay. Zhongchang Diao is 36. Healthy, perceptive and resourceful. I mean, 36 isn't super young, but those are pretty nice traits. But he did fight for Xiao Shang'an until 226, which was only a year ago. He could well be a spy. Lu Wei Huang is 56. Zhong Fang Xiang is 35. She's lame, clumsy, feared and wise. Don't really like her. Zhong Mengwan, 46. Xue Zong, 37. Fought for Wu until this year. Zhang Ji, 33 years old. Maimed, gracious, direct, coordinated, loyal, trustworthy and honest. Fought for the Duchy of Song until 226. Yeah, I don't really know about that. Although he's also a level 5 and legendary at 33 years old. I don't like that he's maimed though. Question is, would Dong Li mind if he was maimed? Dislikes scarring, which is not quite the same, but... Okay. We could potentially recruit Zhongji. Although we are now losing 5k a turn somehow. So maybe now is not the time to be adding to the salaries, to be honest. So let's simply move on. How many sponsors have we got that are Han Xin and Kong Shun are both sponsored by Doomsday and Travis, who are not here yet. Okido. Alright, let's press onwards. I have no idea what that conversation that's going on in chat is. Some very odd talking. Wait, what the fuck? Zhang Fei declared war on the Han. Honourable versus deceitful. You are in discussion with one of your scholars. You put it to him that honour is the ultimate virtue, unassailable and true. He returns that honour and virtue may make one's soul rich, but never one's pockets. Penniless is the virtuous man. Victorious is the pragmatic leader. He laughs. I think we'll go with honor. Dong Li's not. She's not deceitful or honourable, but I always feel like she's a relatively nice person, so we'll go with honor. You refuse to even countenance the idea, sending the scholar away in shame. Wang Shu gained the understanding trait. Jia Shu is on his way back from assignment. He will be available next turn, Imatech. Gained a clay fish. Shang Guan Fu is available for recruitment. Just have a look at him. He's 46. Good start, Tom. Alright, fuck it. I've missed twice. We're not doing that again. Right, Wei Feng cannot catch Yu Yang. So we'll try and corner her, which will bring us back to Zhang Liao again, Ryan. Cal, if you want to do anything, feel free to shout up as well, man. Like, I'm trying not to kind of tread on old ground, I guess. In fact, Cal, like, the only reason I'm not asking is because nothing's really changed, but you can at any moment, like any time you want, revisit doing assignments and stuff, although your candidates won't have changed. To the farmland! Zhang Liao approaching Wu Wei farmland. What do you want to do, Ryan? That's fair, Cal. Delegate. Done. What do you want to do with the settlement? Because that'll be next. There it is. Occupy. Huang Ningmin has gained a rank. That would be your captain, Ryan. Who is a member of a ruling family. Not really sure how. She is a 34-year-old level 2 strategist with an academic background. She's vain, understanding, bright, energetic, creative, cowardly and deceitful. Precision, judgment, or patience? Well, feel like understanding, bright, deceitful, creative, and energetic would probably lend themselves well to being precise. So we'll go with that. Chili dogs, Reese. Jealous. Jealous. I want chili dogs. We are really fucking hemorrhaging money right now. What the fuck's going on? I mean, we could see if we can make some trade deals. There's a few maybes in there. We might as well try and negotiate with Yu Min Xiang, because she's the most lucrative.
那就快点吧。
Yep, why the fuck not? We'll throw her some food for a bit of extra trade. Zhang Fei's not really worth a lot, but let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, that's a bit more than I would like to secure him with. What about Wu? Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Alright, well, we've managed to secure a little bit. Offer him a clay fish. Well, let's give it a go.
有话快说，朕可没时间跟蠢货废话。
Almost narrowed it down. We could offer him a clay pig too. And that would do it. Good call, Ryan.
准了。
In fact, we could probably secure Zhang Fei as well as a trade partner for some useless trinket or other, so let's have a bash at that. You want a clay pig? Yup.
如此真叫人满意。
Alright. 3 new trade agreements negotiated. We're losing 3,100 a turn now. Chang'an can't do anything else. Zhongshan makes its money mostly from peasantry, but some from commerce. I'm going to switch that over to a tea house. And we're going to upgrade that to a merchant warehouse, or merchant warehouses. All of this being ordered by Dong Li herself. Much food do we produce here? Not a super amount. I'll convert that back over to favouring the actual money instead of the food, I think. Well, they're not strictly honorary either, Ryan. Like, don't forget the one thing that we've got is we've got a massive problem in that we haven't had a lot of people doing ministerial stuff because they've never served time as an administrator, because they never served time as a general, because they barely ever served any time as a captain or a lieutenant, because the same 3 people held general positions for about 50 fucking years. So the reason that they have these honorary positions, they're not going to last forever, but I want to give them something to command for a year or so, maybe a bit more, so that then we can move some of them into administrator positions and then move them up into these many ministerial positions. And we're also going to be losing a few people because they're old as shit at some point. But that'll do for now, I think, for the autumn. Wow, there's a few armies there. Ma Chao is requesting that we both declare war on the Han Empire. He's not exactly offering us a lot of money, but he is offering some. Where are the Han? And more appropriately, whose vassal are they? I don't think we know where the Han live. But I don't think it's up here. Which means I think they must be like down here somewhere, like somewhere we can't see. Not sure why Ma Chao wants to declare war on them, but what do we reckon, guys? I miss cranberries. I can't have cranberries anymore. Or they haven't got a city anymore. I mean, it's possible, but they've been alive a long ass fucking time. Not worth the time.
这提议不错，你会接受的。
'Cause I'm on blood thinners, Asher, and they really fuck with them. So, like, cranberries is one of those things that I can't have. So I think Ryan's saying no, so we're gonna reject this then. Since I'm not seeing anybody else chipping in.
甚善。
Okay, they've crossed the border there, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Possibly grapefruit as well. Cranberries is the big one. Huzzah! Jia Shu has finally died, age 80. Is Imhotep lurking? Has he received the news of his demise? The winter of 227 AD, and Jia Shu has finally succumbed to his age. Imhotep is indeed there. Imhotep, 80 years old, but Jia Shu has passed, buddy. 227. Let me get him struck off the list there. He is deed. Obviously, Imhotep, you are free to sponsor somebody else whenever you wish. F's in chat for Jia Shu, guys. Living to the ripe old age of 80. There we go. I'll keep it on the screen if I can remember. We've gained a herdsman ancillary. There's a couple new people in the recruitment pool. Zhongshan's buildings have built. Let's upgrade this tea house to a grand tea house, which cost me even more money. We'll go a silk expedition trading post. We'll try. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Can you sponsor Sun Tzu? You know you can't, because he's in a different faction. He was 80 years old, D-Love. Like, there comes a time when officers in this game are too fucking old and you just need them to die so you can recoup their wages and their items and stuff. Like, they're not benefiting anything. And, Imatek's been playing Jia Xu. Imatek, did you take Jia Xu right at the start? I think you did, right? So, like, 16 days Imatek's been playing Jia Xu. Which has now freed up the Grand Tutor position. But we don't really have anybody to push into it, which is kind of the problem. Although, I think, yeah, Shurong's only just moved up, I think. I remember we did that last episode. Dano, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? How's your Wednesday going? See, this is the issue. We've got so many positions up here that people could be filling, but they're not, because we've not had anybody do administrator stuff for long enough. That's part of the issue. When's the first child gonna come of age? 15? Yeah, so 15. So New Ningyan is the first one, I think. Alright, money-wise, we're not doing fantastic here. They'll be fine, they'll be fine, they'll be fine. Song Chen should be fine. However, Lu Bu and these forces have got an issue, because enemies have crossed the border. Lu Bu, Mike is not here, so he's feared, energetic, direct, fiery, formidable and intrepid. I don't think he would have any qualms about just storming his way down here. So that's exactly what he's going to do, just go and front up and confront them. Jiang Gong, uncomplicated, reckless, uncomplicated and clever. That's an interesting combination. Alright, I'm going to have him set off towards Lu Bu to assist him. Which should bring us back up this way towards Wei Feng and Zhang Liao. Your boy is 14, Ryan. He's 1 year behind the oldest. Gonna be lurking, Asher. Gotta finish a show with your dad. No worries. Thank you for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate the ambush. Let's have Wei Feng jump onto the river, I guess. Yeah. Which brings us back to Zhang Liao, Ryan. What would you like to do? Be back later, Lucia. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by the stream. Appreciate your support. Hopefully see you soon. Gonna push on to the horse pastures. Alrighty. Apparently the quickest way is not via the road. We are going to be in trouble as of next turn here. So actually actually, Jingles. Commerce and industry. I think we're gonna have, by imperial decree, we're gonna send some people on some assignments. Just to attempt to boost our income for a little bit. Supervise construction? No, thank you. Industry over here. Nope. Need to find places that have got commerce income, really. Pingyuan has a little bit. So we'll send Yao Zhuo up there. Alright, that's a few people sent off on assignments to hopefully boost our money. That'll do it for the winter of 227 though. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out and spending your Wednesday with me. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, if you are watching, exclamation mark join me 3k. You can sponsor an officer in this campaign if you're not already. Hell, you can sponsor a different one if you are already. But yeah, you can guide their careers. You can decide whether you want to be a military or civil officer. Haven't done a pitch for a while, but exactly the stuff the guys that have got it are doing. You can do that too. Liu Cong has inherited from Zhou Shu. That's interesting. Like, he's somehow taken over the Kong Rong faction despite being Liu Biao's son. Yu Shun has gained the philanthropic trait. We're down to losing 900 a turn, but that's still not great. Well, I think we're going to have to up the taxes for a little while. We've gained a war axe. I don't think that Dong Li needs that. No, she doesn't. She's dutiful, charismatic. What's Guan Jie using? Guan Jie is still using a shitty weapon, so he's her oath sworn, so she will send him a war axe. Zhongshan has built its Silk Expedition trading post. Can't do anything else. I think we upped it. Yeah, we did only up it one notch. We only needed to up it one notch. Okay. Cal, let me know if there's anything you would like to do. Of course, you are still welcome to do things. Who have we got? Civil officer wise, I don't think we've got very many, with Jia Xu having passed. Imatech, of course, free to sponsor somebody else if he should choose. Let's get this reform out of the way first. And again, I think we've reached the point where I'm just going from left to right, which makes the Way of Great Peace the next one. We must find clarity within ourselves. Only then will we be gifted heaven's mandate. I'll wait until we've got money in the bank. Okie doke. That brings us over. We're going to start over here in the east. Yep. Lu Bu just going to continue beelining himself down that way. Jiang Gong moving to assist him, which is then going to move us back up here towards the chaps in the north. Fuck me, there's a lot going on at Jincheng. have Wei Feng come around and make landfall, which brings us back, Ryan, to Zhongliao once again. It might be, Ryan, but we're not gonna. We'll maybe change and we'll look at that next spring. Still pressing on. Very well. And it is spring, so we are going to pop a save. And we will press straight on into the summer of 228. You're a terrible empress. Well, I'm the only one you've got. Tao Ying's forces still mucking around. Xiao Shang'an's forces also mucking around. Traits gained. Wow, okay. Dong Li gained the trustworthy trait, Shi Gan gained the philanthropic trait, as did Zhang Xun, which is one of your children, Ryan. And Jia Bao Fang gained the trustworthy trait as well. Dong Li and Shu Rong are now friends. That's lovely. Right before he dies, we've gained a stone archer. There's a few more people in the recruitment pool. Now. Once again, Cal, I'll check back in with you since you're in the stream, mate. But let me know if you're still waiting. In terms of civil officers, I don't believe we've got any civil officers anymore. Not sponsored ones, at least. So then we'll be back to the military officers. Lu Bu's gonna catch Xiao Bao Fang. Wrecked. Clausen, welcome to the stream, buddy. How much to upgrade Ba Shi? I will check in a second, Cal. Zhong Li Xun was captured. Won't join us though, so we will release him. Shen Yo was captured. Won't join us, so we'll release him as well. And Xiao Bao Fang was captured. She would join us. She is maimed, impeccable, intrepid, and suspicious. She's also 55. I mean, given our financial situation, I don't think it's appropriate to take officers just for the sake of depriving the enemy, so we'll release her as well. We'll ransom those troops. Cal, to answer your question, good sir, upgrading Ba Shi costs 3.5 grand. And an extra 4 food. Tried to become a flying dog last night, it did not go well. Do it. Alright, let's upgrade Ba Shi to a city. By order of Administrator Zhou Tai. I also need to move Jiang Gong. We'll bring him to where he's backed up by the Copper Mines garrison, but contesting Tao Qinyan. And then we'll head over this way. Wei Feng looks like he can catch Yi Yu Yong. She doesn't want to fight though. That might have been a little bit of a risk. Ryan, Zhang
坚
Liao.
定不移。
Claim the pastures.
锐不可挡，杀！
What are we doing? Delegate.
正义必胜，我等应设宴庆贺。
And with the settlement. Occupy.
现在这里归我军所有
Oh,
了。
hello. Huan Li Ping has gained a level. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Huan Li Ping is Sahara's character. Sahara, are you still here? I don't believe she is. She's disappeared. She might be. Ah! You have leveled up, Sahara. Huan Li Ping is a 37-year-old level 5 legendary sentinel with a trader background who is cordial, artful, quiet and formidable, and you have 3 choices for your new skill: bravery, patience or diligence. Which one would you like? Doomsday, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? How's your Wednesday going? As an artful and quiet person, I feel she would also be patient. Very well, patience it is. Huan Li Ping leveled up. Zhang Liao Ryan and Huang Ningmin have become friends. As have Zhang Liao and Huan Li Ping. So Ryan and Sahara, your characters are now friends. Ryan, you also appear to have looted a tunic of divination from Wu Wei horse pastures.
摆好阵
Would you
势，
like to
准
do
备出
anything
击。
with it? Would my captain like it? Your captain is vain, so I'm going to go ahead and say yeah, she definitely would like nicer clothes. So, Tunic of Divination to Huang Ningmin. Kong Shun is still alive, Doomsday, yes. A Sabaton song that really grew on me currently is The Red Baron. I don't think I've heard that one. Yes, alright. Huang Ningmin with nicer robes. Alright, Doomsday, Kong Shun is still the administrator of Hedong. So since it's, we've already done civil officers, but would you like to do anything in Hedong? How bloody old is he at this point? He is 65. The farm. You mean the land registry office? You've got a choice. You can go irrigated farms or food trader. Which one would you like to do? D-Love, thank you very much for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate the ambush. Appreciate the support, man. Irrigated farms. Very well. Construct. Alright. We are going to push onwards into 228 AD. Cao Cao asking to join the coalition again, but Liu Cong now refusing him. Yeah, I thought they might do that. Delegate and grab a win. Ma Anfang was captured. Send her back. And we'll grab the replenishment. Don't know who that guy is. Pretty crazy to think about the Germans gassing a bunch of Russian soldiers, who, knowing they were basically dead, responded by charging the Germans. Huh. Liu Cong declared war on the Kingdom of Wu. What are you doing, Liu Cong? Birds drown in the river. Blech. Several bodies of drowned birds are found in the river one morning. One of our generals believes that things of the air found dead in the water is a sign of the changing of the sky. Whether the omen is good or bad is unknown to them, only that some profound change is coming. Interesting. And Doomsday Kong Shun has leveled up. So let's start with that one. Kong Shun is a 65-year-old level 5 champion. He is of a filial and pious background. He is the administrator of Hedong. He's spiteful, elusive, fraternal, philanthropic and handsome. And you have 4 choices for level up. Guile, Intuition, Earthen Rampart, or Reach. Which one would you like, Doomsday? I think we've lost Doomsday. That was a brief stop by. Oh well. Buildings. Hedong has built its irrigated farms, but Doomsday's not here. Zhongshan has built its grand tea house. Can't build anything else. Ji Mu was killed in battle against us. Alright, civil officers. Still don't think we've got any civil officer sponsors anymore. Cal, is there anything you would... oh, actually, you know what? Let's see if we can... We can indeed lower taxes back down to normal and still be earning some profit. You can't... Cal can't do anything right now anyway, so we'll skip that for this turn.
该当如此。继续前进。制定行程。
I'll move Lubu across the river.
胸怀忠
And we'll
正。
move Jiangong right up to the
冲
river.
啊！
And that lady is now in the shit.
不露声色。
Meanwhile, Wei Feng over here is probably going to need to
气质
land
神隐。
and try to replenish his troops. Which brings us, Ryan, to Zhang Liao. The enemy force to his south is commanded by Han Chong. DBeern00 PS4, welcome to the stream, man. Guys, say hello to DBeern. DBeern is new. Let's chase down Han Chong. Alrighty.
威武不屈。
There you go, Ryan. What would you like to do? Delag annihilated them. Delag annihilated.
我等心怀忠贞，才有此
One of
胜。
them died.
现在来尽情庆贺吧！
Prisoners, Ryan? Oh, you've gained a horse. Shask 66. Thank you very much for the host, man. Appreciate that. Replenish and give the horse to my captain.
满怀信念，奋力一战。
Apparently you're no longer friends with Kong Shun. Black Stallion gained,
保持镇定。
which is going to be gifted to the captain. This is a lucrative endeavour for her, if nobody else. Han Shangmin has been killed. Alright, that is going to tidily bring us to the end of the harvest season. It's a new one for me, Sahara, that's for sure.
考虑一下我方提议吧。
Liu Zong wants to transition your military coalition to a military alliance. What do we reckon, guys? What do we reckon? Ryan's saying reject. Not seeing anybody else. Sahara saying accept. That's now a tie. Give it a smidge longer here and see if anybody breaks the tie. Cao breaking the tie with a reject. We're going to go with Zhuo Tai and Zhang Liao.
收效甚广。
Ji Pingfang has been destroyed. Brothers in arms! It's been a long time since you've seen your sworn kin. This is a lie. Dong Li and Niu Fu. They're literally husband and wife and they're both in the capital right now. We've read that event a few times, so I'm going to skip it. Yu Shun has gained the uncomplicated trait. Cao! Ba Shi has been upgraded to a city, sir. Would you like to do anything else? What can you build? Pretty much whatever you want, I think. These are your sections, like your areas. What would you want to build? Sahara's screaming tea house. But I think it has more to do with her obsession with tea than anything else. Grain storage. Very well. We can get you a grain store. Pop that in. Still no civil officer. Oh, hello, we've got a couple of level ups. Gu Yong has leveled up. Gu Yong is a 60-year-old level 5 strategist with a manipulator background who is healthy, creative, committed and kind. Precision, reach, wisdom or judgment. I think I'm going to go with precision, just because I think somebody who is healthy and creative and kind, like generally he's got to be pretty precise with looking after himself at 60, so we'll go with precision. Then Shi Gan has also leveled up. Shi Gan is a 31-year-old level 2 legendary commander with an outsider background who is superstitious, honest, populist, distinguished, philanthropic and dutiful. What's an outsider? Okay. Interesting character. Superstitious. Philanthropic, dutiful, populist. Distinguished. He's a really interesting character, actually. I think I'll go with meditation. And Yuan Yushu has also leveled up. She is a 54-year-old level 2 strategist with a manipulator background who is clever, cautious and philanthropic. Clever and cautious, it's got to be patience. Job done. Matty, welcome to the stream, man. That's going to bring us to the military peeps, I believe.
莫要急躁，
Jiangong
机不可失，时
Still
不再来。
Alright, we can move Lubu towards
前进
her, I think. And then have
释
Jiangong
放怒
attack.
火吧！
Too bad for you, lady. Sarah Wheeler 1828, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Exclamation mark Discord if you want an invite to my Discord. Thank you very much for the follow, Sarah. Appreciate that. We are going to go with Ransom.
都是为各自信念而战罢了。
Zhang Chunhua, that's a great name, was killed in battle against us.
力求
We're
上
going to
进，
move
功名震
Jiangong
天。
back across the river so he's no longer trespassing. And in fact, you know what? He's 75. He's in that position more for ceremonial or for management purposes than anything else. I think him winning a battle against an invading force is enough to give him an administrative position. What do we reckon, guys? We still have a fourth one available. I mean, ordinarily I would want more experience than that, but he's 75 years old.
看到众人
He's
汇集于
15
此，
years beyond the
我心
normal
甚慰。
retirement age for a general. So let's find out where we want to put him. What is our most productive unadministered commandery? It is Zhongshan, which is also having a shocking problem with public order for some reason. Oh, that probably because of that rural commandery administration. He's not going to help public order, which is interesting. He will help industry and peasantry, which... Okay. We're going to put Jiangong in charge over here. That's really interesting. Although the biggest problem with it is actually population over here. He probably will, Ryan, but that's neither here nor there. What it does mean is that we can disband his retinue, send him to govern where he was at. Dongwunyan is 31, so we probably don't want her to be the general just yet. So let's find a replacement general. No. It would apparently be Gu Yong. But he's on an assignment right now. No, wait, I did that wrong. We want to go to characters. Shurong is the oldest, Jiang Gong is the second oldest. I believe, Zhou Tai is, Lu Bu, Zhou Tai, Kong Xun. Fan Chou already has an army, so does Wei Feng. So does Song Chen. Niu Fu doesn't need one. Shangguan Ningxiang is the next one. He Huanglong and Zhe Yue already have them. Gu Yong's on an assignment. I think it should be Gu Yong. So what I think I'm going to do is go to assignments and recall Gu Yong from his assignment, and we'll put him in there next turn.
团结一心。
For the time being, she can just lead them back towards where they were. It'll be fine. Alright, into the winter of 228 AD we go. Are we going to lose any more old people? Zhang Fei offers a non-aggression pact for 1600 Shi. What do we reckon, peoples? It's raining again. It's raining in game too. Fuck it, free money. Sahara says accept. 2 for accept. Accept we go. Cao coming in with a late accept as well. Huan Liping, Zhang Liao and Zhou Tai all saying accept. Tong Yurui has been destroyed. Shu Rong has died of natural causes at 79 years old. And Jiang Gong, Ryan, you called it, has died of natural causes, age 75. Oh dear. Well, Xu Rong was our Minister of the Imperial Household. Now, Han Xin has technically been an administrator longer than Zhou Tai and Kong Xun. Or possibly Kong Xun has been one longer than Han Xin and Zhou Tai. Either way, I know one of these three that's not Zhou Tai, so one of these two is what I'm trying to say, has been one for a lot longer. However, Travis and Doomsday are both not here. So at this point, Cal, we would like to offer Zhou Tai the now vacant position that was held by Xu Rong, because he was actually the Minister of the Imperial Household. So we want to offer Zhou Tai to be the Minister of the Imperial Household, who is primarily concerned with the security of the head of the Imperial family, both within and without the Imperial Palace. So essentially it makes you like the chief of all of the Imperial bodyguards, I guess. Which I think is pretty appropriate for Zhou Tai as well. Did we lose Cal? Aha! You will happily accept this position. Very well, Zhou Tai, you will be appointed the Minister of the Imperial Household, which is actually an 80 sure wage loss for you, but I mean, it sounds better, doesn't it? Which frees us up another administrator position, which is very nice. Ryan's going to BRB for a minute. We've also unlocked the Master of Writing title for having 10 non-aggression pacts, military access or trade agreements. That's cool. Whoops. Ba Xi has built a grain store, but of course that's no longer Zhou Tai's concern. I'm going to leave that as is. Presently losing money, but I think that's mostly due to winter. You return, Ryan. Excelente. Alright, can we appoint Gu Yong over here? Yes, we can. Which we shall do. And he will be placed in command. And continue his march to garrison Hernay, which has, yes, drastically affected our finances, but it's fine. Lu Bu cannot cross back over the river yet. Ryan, I don't know if you missed it, but Zhou Tai is now the Minister of the Imperial Household, which is like the chief, the head of the royal bodyguards, basically. Wei Feng is going to encamp because he's got some replenishment to do. Plus, it looks like Ma Pingjie is besieging Jincheng. Ryan, what would you like to do with Zhang Liao? After the large town, I'm assuming you mean of Wu Wei. Which is going to end the winter. So let's see where we're at for spring of 229. Oh, sorry, Ryan. You were the last move of the turn. I didn't know you were going to come at me with a fucking condition afterwards. Oh, apparently now Liu Tong's changed his tune and wants to invite the Duchy of Wei to join the coalition. What do we reckon, guys? Excuse me, I'm just gonna have a biscuit. I guess I'm not going to have a biscuit because they are chocolate digestives and it's warm enough that the chocolate is basically just sliding off on while I'm trying to take it out of the fucking thing. Sahara says accept, Ryan says why not, Cal says go for it. Charlie LRB, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you for saying accept. You know what, Charlie's new and Charlie said accept. I mean, nobody went against him, but we're going to go with Charlie. Charlie, welcome to the stream. Guys, say hello to Charlie. Charlie's new.
在此基础上合作，真令人愉悦。
Kingdom of Wu declared war on Tao Ying. Liu Song invited the Duchy of Wei into their coalition. Got a new horse. Another grey stallion. Zhong Zhang gained the uncomplicated trait. Dong Wen Yan gained the energetic trait. And Sahara Huan Li Ping gained the creative trait. Hopped in a few times, first time really in chat. Well, Charlie, thank you very much for lurking and watching a few times, buddy. Appreciate you opening up in the chat. Welcome, welcome, buddy. I am cutting a pizza with a cleaver. I would expect no less from you, Lucia. I would expect no less. What's on the pizza? That's the important information. Right, let's kick off with the reform, and this time we'll do what Ryan suggested and actually see if there's one that would help us. Income from commerce and industry up by 10% would probably be pretty helpful, so we'll get Guide to Estate Management. It is important to maintain harmony in all things, especially the matters of your estate. Charlie Hype! Get them howls on the go for the Charlie Hype, guys. Let's get a howl on the go for Charlie. There better not be mushrooms, that's all I'm saying. I think it was from an Imperial Jedi raid about a month ago. Been popping in to lurk a few times. Oh, excellent, man. Yeah, I love Jedi streams. They're really chill, and he's so good at Skylines. Like, I love just hanging out in there and watching him play. Fantastic dude, really nice guy. Well, that's awesome, Charlie, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Exclamation mark Discord, by the way, if you want an invite to my Discord, but please don't feel obligated. It's completely fine if you don't want to. These days everybody's in a Discord. What am I doing? Like, why did I click on the characters? I don't know. I've no idea. Oh, I was going to see if there's any civil officers, which I don't think that there are. Cal, with these kind of imperial minister titles, they don't technically come with any benefits, like, because with these top ones, we've given them all like areas that they're responsible for, right? We don't really have any for these, and there's too many of them, and they're very, very specific. So I think what we'll say is, it basically means if you want to like be a general, if you want to be in leading an army, you can be, regardless of age, the same as anybody else up here. And essentially you can boss around anybody below you. We'll go with that. There's not any specific responsibility. Wait, isn't Lubu max rank? He is, but he's been sitting on his level 10 level up for like 2 episodes because Mike's not around. If one of the mods could sort out Charlie's tags in the Discord, because yep, he is indeed in. Right, so that's going to bring us back to the military positions. Gu Yong is fine where he's at now. Lu Bu we can cross back over the river. And we'll just encamp him where he's at, to be honest. Which will then bring us back over to Wei Feng, who is still replenishing, and then Ryan Zhang Liao. Everybody needs the citizen tag, Ryan, so that they can be tagged in an emergency. I don't know if Charlie's following. I don't think he is. So just the citizen tag, I think. Keep on to the town. Keeping on to the town. You have tags in the Discord. Yeah, like there's loads of tags in the Discord. It is the spring, so we will do another save. I don't know, Lucia, you just strike me as the kind of person who would chop a pizza with a cleaver. You seem very practical and pragmatic, like, oh, I don't have a pizza cutter, let me just smack this with a meat cleaver. Just the way it is. Let's proceed onwards. Is Three Kingdoms later than Shogun in terms of timeline, not game release? No, it's not, actually. Because Shogun Total War takes place in the 1500s during Japan's Sengoku Jidai period. Whereas the Three Kingdoms period was in 200 AD. In Chinese history, so there's actually about 1300 years between the two of them, with Shogun being later. There's over 1,000 years between the two periods, which always blows my mind too, because the Sengoku Jidai is basically Japan's Three Kingdoms. But it happened over 1,000 years after China's Three Kingdoms. Rebellion imminent in Zhongshan. I don't consider that to be a dramatic issue. We'll just have Lu Bu head up that way. And go and quash the rebellion. Niu Yen gained the fiery trait and Bian Hui Fang gained the direct trait. No, don't slap on a 3k tag. I tend to let people request the tags that they want. Everybody gets citizen, and if they're a member of the wolf pack or a follower, I usually give them that when they come in, but everything else I just leave to see what they want. Thank you very much, Ryan. Appreciate that, man. Have we moved you guys? No, I don't think we have. Alright, so Wei Feng is still replenishing. Although it looks like Zhuo Zi Hangbar is running away. We shall pursue. Ryan, I'm assuming that you're attacking Wu Wei. Yes. Attack. Ooh, they have an administrator, Ma Anfang. What would you like to do, Ryan? Knight and Delegate. Okie-do. Yeah, I had Shogun 1 on PC years ago in an RTS called Three Kingdoms Fate of the Dragon. I think I've played that, Charlie. Always got them muddled up in terms of time period. Crazy how much warfare changed after 1600. It really is. Yeah, there's gotta go eat and feed 2 1-year-olds. Alright, Lucia, no worries. Enjoy the pizza. See you soon. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. Yeah, the thing that always blows me away, Charlie, is the Chinese Three Kingdoms period was happening at the same time as the Roman Empire was a thing. Admittedly, it was starting to decline. It was like after Caesar, but it was, and you know, after the heyday of Rome, so more or less. But the Roman Empire was still a thing while this was happening. Ryan, you've captured Ma Anfang. What would you like to do? She is a 46-year-old administrator of Wu Wei. She's modest, stalwart, intrepid, solitary, bright, creative, and maimed. Release her. What would you want to do with the town? Occupado. Done. Commandery secured, Wu Wei. Cool. That's gonna do it for the summer. So we will proceed. No, we won't. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing there. Hold on. We will proceed. Total War seems to have come so far, not played since Empire. Oh, yeah, it's drastically different from Empire Total War. Empire would have been pre-Rome 2 as well, right? So yeah, like you've missed a lot, Charlie. Like Rome 2 Total War was pretty fucking awesome. It was a pretty standard Total War affair, but it was great, good graphics, beautiful game. Obviously, you know, nice to revisit the Roman period with those improved 3D graphics. Total War Warhammer 1 I was very disappointed with. Total War Warhammer 2, when it introduced Mortal Empires and all the changes that they've made since then, I think is phenomenal. It doesn't lend itself well to what we're trying to do with the sponsor and officer thing, but it's a very good game and very, very interesting and diverse. And Total War Three Kingdoms, I love the period, I love the way that they do the relationships, the way characters are important, and the improved diplomacy, which I hope we'll see in further Total Wars as well. Renee! The wonderful Renee Sky is in the stream, or is following me from outside of the stream. Guys, Renee, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse. ! Discord if you want an invite to my Discord. Coming in here with your big fancy tick. Good morning, Renee. How are you doing? Hold on, guys. I want to do a thing. If there is anybody in here who's not already following Renee, you absolutely should. I shouted her out on my Twitter a couple days ago. Sorry, Renee, I'm sorry to do this to you, but yeah, absolutely crazy talented lady and very, very intelligent. If you like Mount and Blade Warband, definitely give her a follow because she streams that all the time. What have we got here? Rather appropriate... Let me try that again. Rather appropriately, we have an event titled Friends Stick Together. Battle is brutal and above all, wearying. In the aftermath, you and a comrade, exhausted, sit to share tea. As the steam rises, silence reigns, but for the pouring of the brew and the trickle of the rain. No words are exchanged, for they are not needed. Through silence and presence, you both find a moment of harmony. Dong Li and Cao. Dong Li and Zhou Tai have had their relationship deepened. Hooray! You are bonding with the Empress. What have we got? Oh, apparently that Zhou Tai bonding with the Empress has cost Zhong Mengwan a a relationship with the Empress. Tragic for her, I guess. We've gained another useless piece of crud. There's a bunch of sentinels unemployed. I don't know whether they had a massive layoff on sentinels or something. What have we got going on here? Aha! The rebellion has happened in Zhongshan. Right, let's get to that in a second. Who have we got in the civil officers? Zhou Tai is no longer the administrator in Baxi. Do I play the full battles, Charlie? We do if we think that it's needed. If it's an easy win, we delegate them. Siege battles, especially in Three Kingdoms, we tend to delegate because I don't know how you feel, given that the last Total War you played was Empire, but sieges in Three Kingdoms, fucking nightmare, to be honest. It's almost always a better idea to delegate them. You will probably lose more men if you fight the sieges. So we don't often fight the sieges, but the pitched battles, if we feel like it's worth fighting them, as in, you know, worth as in the result and worth as in because it will be good to see, then we do. If it's just an easy win, we don't, because it's a waste of time, really. 20 minutes worth of watching people kick the stuffing out of people that they would have kicked the stuffing out of no matter what is kind of like, yeah, no, we didn't need to do that. But yes, we do fight some of them. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. Like, yeah. In the early game, we probably fight more battles because more of them are crucial. You'll know that as a Total War player. But yeah, certainly towards the later end of the campaign, you do find that you fight a lot of battles that, like, you don't need to actually fight them. You just need to win. So, yeah, we delegate those. Let's continue trying to chase down Zhuo Hongba, although he seems to be outrunning Wei Feng. Ryan, what would you like to do with Zhang Liao? No problem, Renee Lovely. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much for the support. We're just going to be chatting nonsense and saying Chinese names horrifically badly. But yes, Charlie, if you are unaware, exclamation mark join me 3K, like it says in the title, will tell you all the information you need to know about our sponsor and officer, which is why I keep asking Ryan what he wants to do, is because he is sponsoring Zhang Liao, who is the general in charge of this army, which means he gets to decide where he goes. Did that town to the south fall? Yes, Ma Chao seems to have taken it. There's some yellow turbans outside of it, but I don't imagine they will be a big problem. Yeah, I've never finished an actual, like a full map conquer on Total War, Charlie. I have finished a couple of short campaigns on Old Rome 1, and I think I finished a long campaign on Rome 1, like the whole conquer 50 odd settlements thing. But yeah, no, I've never conquered everything, for sure. Yeah, we love audience participation here, Charlie. That's what I'm all about, like roleplay and storytelling, and to me, you get the best and most interesting stories, and the audience is more engaged with the story if they're involved. So, you know, Ryan sponsors Zhang Liao here. The Rubbish Gamer Girl, Sahara, sponsors Huan Li Ping, which is his lieutenant. We have 46 characters in the faction. They're not all sponsored by any stretch of the imagination. But I think we've probably got about 12 people sponsoring. So that's, what, like a third? A quarter? I can't do math. Right then, I'm going to request the Empress for a new... Ryan, when I read that, I swear I read it as, I'm going to request the Empress for a new house. And I'm like... I'm talking to Charlie about how we roleplay this, but I cannot give you a new house. That isn't how this works. But you said horse. Request the Empress for a new horse for my lieutenant in reward for her volunteer service, and then release both my captain and lieutenant. Okay, let me just double check what the Empress's traits are, because the characters in this game do develop traits. She is not greedy. She is vain, but I don't think that's a problem. She's fulfilled, trustworthy, dutiful. Yeah, I don't think she'd refuse giving somebody a horse. So you want to give your lieutenant, which is Sahara's character, a horse. Now, since Ryan has just asked the Empress for a horse, Sahara, in reward for your service, we'll let you choose which one in the Imperial stable that you would like. So here's all the horses. Can we not switch her to a normal non-grey horse? I swear you used to be able to. That's interesting. So essentially you can have a black thoroughbred, a brown thoroughbred, a red stallion, a grey stallion, a white stallion, or a brown stallion. Which horse would you like, Sahara? If you're still here. If you're not still here, I'm talking to a wall. Is Sahara still here? She is. The white stallion, please. Excellent. You have a new white stallion, courtesy of the Empress, and at the request of your former general now, Grand Commandant Zhang Liao. However, both you and Huang Ningmin are going to be released from service. I mean, you'd be talking to a microphone. Less of your sass, mate. Less of your sass. Alright. Ryan, what would you like to do with your single retinue? Or are you just staying in Wu Wei? Right, gonna jet off. Getting late here, but I'll 100% try and pop in again sometime. What time zone are you in? Can see in your schedule there as 3 AM streams. Yeah, I'm in BST, so British Summertime Standard Time. I never know what the S stands for, but I'm in the UK. But I basically sleep on what I call ABN time, which is anything but normal. I stream in the evening in the UK, and then again at night in the UK. I do GTA roleplay. And sometimes, occasionally, but not scheduled, I will stream in the morning UK time. I don't know what time zone you're in, Charlie, but the schedule underneath the stream should convert to your time. So, whatever it says should be accurate. You're UK too? Oh, right, okay, yeah, no. So I stream 9 PM evenings now on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. It was 8 PM, but I've moved it. And then I stream again at 3 AM our time, which is my GTA roleplay streams. Manchester? Oh god. He's a mank. We'll tolerate you, we've got a couple of them. Yeah, Charlie, mate, like, with the whole corona thing, like, I'm just... Shut up, Dano. Where did you even come from? It's like he's been lurking the entire time. Somebody says chuffing Manchester, and there he is. Yeah, so with the whole corona thing, Charlie, like, I've just decided to try and, you know, support, because I can't get a job because I need to shield for medical reasons. So I had to abandon my job hunt whilst I'm stuck, and was like, you know what, I'd already decided I was going to give Twitch a proper go anyway. But I was like, I'm really going to commit to this. And that included streaming, because I'm in an American streaming roleplay community. It included staying up until fucking stupid o'clock in the morning to stream. So yeah, 3 AM. It's fun. Ashara's in the stream. I have seen your new tattoo, although I'm not 100% sure what it is. Cow is back with crackers and cheese. I am jealous. What are we doing? I can't remember. I asked Ryan ages ago what he was doing, but I don't think I actually listened. Can I take a look at the buildings in Wu Wei? Yes, you can.
心怀忠
There they
正，
are. I've not had the opportunity to stay in a city. I'm a town lad. Are we talking about real life or in the game? You're a town. You've never been to a city? I don't believe you. Lies. Lies and deceit. What do we get from upgrading the town? It would cost us 2 food, because it would become a small city, but you would gain an extra build slot, so you'd go from these 2 to having a 3rd one. And it gets not really any income boost, but we get a little bit more prestige, which is irrelevant at this point. You get a slightly bigger garrison. You get walls, which you currently don't have. Do it. Okay, we'll do it. Upgrading the town. It's the Cross of Lorraine. It looks familiar, but I don't know what the Cross of Lorraine is. Lorraine, France? Or Lorraine, a lady? Should be able to drop in some of the evening streams and get involved. Thanks again. No worries, man, Charlie. Yeah, definitely. Next time you stop by, you should think about sponsoring an officer. We do sponsor stuff on everything else except for GTA RP, because that would be impossible. But we stream XCOM as well, and we have like a, you know, sponsor a soldier, get your character into the XCOM campaign kind of thing. It's kind of my thing, involving you guys where possible. So please do get involved next time, Charlie. Yeah, don't be afraid. We don't bite. Most of them. The ones that do, you know, I'll smack them. Laxy's in the stream as well. Good morning, Laxy, sir. How are things down under? Right, we're ending the turn. We're ending the turn. Let's be decisive.
此非奉承，
Hi,
乃是
Cao
出
Cao.
自本心。
Oh dear. Cao Cao wants to transition our coalition into a military alliance, and Liu Cong agrees with him. What do we think, guys? Just need to get some time to tune in when I have some more time. No worries, Charlie. Have a great night, mate. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again soon, but even if I don't, have a great day, have a great night, have a lovely week. Stay safe and stay healthy in these crazy times, man. Have a good one. Free France, of course. Yes, it's Free France. It's the Free French symbol. That's why I recognize it. Sahara's saying accept. Ryan is saying reject. Gonna half lurk while you fill out your LEO app, Cal. No worries, man. Well, now I have a tie, so I need a tie break. Cal's gonna break the tie with an accept.
今日你我达
We are
成共识，
transitioning to a military alliance. This is probably gonna pull us into a war with Wu. I love saying things like war with Wu, because, you know, there's not enough W's in most sentences. Although that would work as well if it was a war with Wei. And God help you if it's a war with Wu and Wei being fought in Wu Wei. A Zhou tiebreaker? Hey! Puns. We've gained a great glaive, that's nice. The ladies have returned to court. You were saying deny, Ashara? Sorry man, I missed that. How are things? Got woken up to my mobile ringing. The wife is on the end of the line, frantic, stressing out, then laughed and said, "Get out of bed, you fat fucker." Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Lexi. You know, we're trying to kick... Well, I'm trying to kick July off. Is it July? It's July. Swear to God, sometimes my brain... I'm trying to kick July off in a good position. It's been a really good stream so far, actually. It's not June, Ryan. Shut up. Don't confuse me. I'm old. Okay. Who have we got that is a civil officer? Well, technically, Sahara, Huan Li Ping is now a civil officer again, because she's been returned to, or returned from military service. Is there anything you would like Huan Li Ping to do? Always have to stop and think which one comes first. I do too. Usually with like November and February as well. Like most of the time I don't know what month it is. It's actually Janumba. Send her to do something. You're gonna have to be more specific than that, Sahara. What do you want her to do? I'm assuming you mean an assignment, because that's really the options. So let's take a look at what she can do. She can do supervised construction or surplus markets. So which one would you like to do? And then you're going to need to know where you would like to do it. It's July because I have to put in my tax return next Wednesday. You grown-up stuff. Ew. BRB, Zhang Liao is going to chill here until he's needed. Okay. Do the surplus markets. She didn't finish it last time. Where would you like to do surplus markets, Sahara? In Chang'an. Okido. Surplus markets increases income from commerce and industry, which will do something, so yep, that's fine. She's off to do surplus markets in Chang'an. There we go. I don't think we've got any other civil officers, so that will bring us back to the military ones, of which Lu Bu is the only one with something to do. So we'll just attack this guy, and kill this guy. That guy is dead. Yeah, I know it is, Cal. Not super looking forward to it, if I'm honest, but, you know. If it's a small price to pay if I can make Twitch work, so... which one of these do I want to do? We'll just do that. Speaking of grown-up stuff, I gotta go do some stuff. That sounds ominous. A captured officer. During the to and fro of war, you managed to capture an enemy officer. Though he fought bravely, he is no fool. He offers himself to your service. You have bested him, and by extension his master. Your strength is greater, and cause therefore just. He is your man now. He will fight for you. Who did we just get? What are they called? Chun Qian. Ooh, he's 18. Enigmatic, bright and cunning. Oof. Oof. Chun Qian, lad. You look like a bit of a boss. Oh dear, David. Oh dear. Okay, we will have Lu Bu head. Yeah, we'll sort of bring him down that way. Why not? He's an interesting one. Alright, who have we got in charge? It's Autumn. We got in charge of some of these things. In fact, Wei Feng can, where's Wei Feng? Oh, he's still trying to chase this dude down, isn't he? It's good. I'm glad I asked, actually. Glad I asked, because I was about to forget about him. So we'll have him destroy that force. That's
法为我之
Xiao
所用。
Shangan's faction destroyed,
挽弓欲射
which is lovely. So we will now have Wei Feng, who is 65. We'll retire him from the military with a campaign win, and we'll make him an administrator. Unless there's some objection or other. We don't have anybody administrating Zhongshan anymore, because Jiang Gong died. So let's give... Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where is he? Wei Feng. You will administrate Zhongshan. Can you upgrade the horse pastures, Ryan? Yeah, I think you can. So we'll move him over there. And we shall have him
一统天下，
recalled from the army.
柔以克刚。
Now, he's been replaced by Qin Mi, who is 57. So we may as well just leave Qin Mi in charge of the army, because he'll be reaching retirement age in 3 years.
迎接秋之变革。
Ryan, you wanted to upgrade the horse pastures. Tribal horse camps up to tribal horse herders. Done. By order of Zhang Liao himself. Which is going to bring us to the end of the turn. Moving into winter, are we going to lose any more old people? Ma Chao's lived forever. Like, I'm still waiting for him to die so we can annex what's left of the faction. Oh! Lu Bu's dead! Oh dear! Lu Bu has passed. We need to select somebody to take Lu Bu's retinue. Oh my god. Mike not even here when Lu Bu passes. Winter of 229 AD. He's not even that old. He was in his like 60s. I mean, I guess that kind of is old, but still. Right, he's got 2 units of heavy Xiliang cavalry and some lance cavalry. All of his troops are level 10, so I kind of want to save his retinue here. I don't really want to give it to Dong Li because she's got some Gen sword guards. Niu Fu has got heavy cataphracts and stuff. Cal, would Zhou Tai want to take Lu Bu's retinue? Zhou Tai's current retinue is like a bunch of different militias. How old is Niu Fu? Niu Fu is 62. I mean, we could just give it to a random officer as well, but I think it'd be useful giving them to a vanguard. Well, would it? Because essentially this is a way of giving these vanguard-specific troops to a non-vanguard. But also, Zhou Tai's retinue cow is not fantastic. Like, my instinct is to hand it to him. Give it to the 18-year-old kid. You just saw the announcement in SRP? What announcement? Chun Qian? Alright. We'll do that. I mean, it's a lot of troops to give, or a lot of experience to give to Chun Qian, but sure, why not? Tao Ying joined the coalition of Zhang Fei. Wei Feng has died of natural causes, right as we... I mean, we're going to stop giving people the administratorship of Zhongshan because apparently it kills people. Didn't we just make him the administrator over here? Yes, we did. Literally the same thing happened to Jiangong. We gave him it. He was 10 years older than Wei Feng, but we gave him the title and the next turn he died. It is cursed. So Wei Feng has died as well. Tyranny, we'll just skip that. Lu Bu was 70 years old. I'm going to take a screenshot of it, just so we can send it to Mike. So I need to cross Mike off of the sponsor list as well. Wow. Lu Bu has fallen as well. So, hang on. Lu Bu was the Imperial Chancellor, which is now a vacant position. So, Zhang Liao, you are the next in, well, next in line, the next most senior official. We would like to appoint you to the office of the Imperial Chancellor. Do you accept? What are you talking about, Asher? Is it... let me have a look. Oh, yeah, about LEO applications being open. Why wouldn't you be able to say that? I accept. It would be a good step in the direction my life travels, away from the battlefield. Alright, in that case, we're going to move Zhang Liao up to the Imperial Chancellor's office. However, since he's now vacating the position of Grand Commandant, you know what? I think we will also offer Zhou Tai. Imperial Chancellor Zhang Liao leaves behind the position of Grand Commandant. We think you would be a very good fit in the role. Annika, welcome to the stream. Shane, welcome to the stream. Zhang Liao. Zhou Tai, do you accept the position of Grand Commandant? Your Majesty, I gladly accept the new position of Grand Commandant. Excellent. In that case, Cal, and then I'll shut up and let you get on with your LEO app. Your new ability or the new responsibility, I guess, as the Grand Commandant means you can again field an army as long as you want, because you are in charge of the army. But it also means that you have ultimate say in, you know, who joins, who we recruit into new officer positions. You can command other officers. You're responsible for basically the military. That's your new role. And now that does vacate the Minister of the Imperial Household, but I don't think Travis or Doomsday are in the stream right now. So we can't ask them if they want to be promoted, and we don't have any other candidates. Problem. Right, first of all I need to sort out Chun Qian, because we have given his retinue to, or given Lu Bu's retinue to him. However, I don't believe he's going to be staying where he's at. Well, he might be, but he's going to be a lieutenant, not a captain. So we're going to keep him on as an 18-year-old lieutenant. Why not? Dong Li and Zhou Tai are now friends, Cal. You are now friends with the Empress. Ryan, the constructions that you ordered in Wu Wei have both been completed. So the city has been upgraded to a small city, and the horse pastures have been upgraded to tribal horse herders. Just in case you want to do anything else. Can I upgrade the commerce building and place a second? Yes, you can. You have an option on the commerce building. You can either go for a lodge or a tea parlour. Which one would you like? The lodge has less income in commerce but improves the percentage income higher, whereas the tea parlour has more income in commerce but improves the percentage less. Lodge, okido. And then did you want to build a building in this new slot? Which type of building? Sahara screaming tea again. You and your tea. I would like to place another commerce building, the marketplace. Okido, a shopkeeper it is. Set up my chair yesterday, got my foot pedal in, set it to be my in-game PTT. Think my bank is gonna hate me. Oh dear. It's cool that you got everything set up though, Anaka. Alright. Let me just check. I want to keep making sure that we're like trying to make use of these old people, because we're definitely encountering some issues with not having any leaders. Zhou Tai is already on the council. Kong Shun is one of the dead ends. Alright, Ryan, I saw that you proposed that we reward Zheng Zhang. I'm going to review her, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with what you said. She's only been with us for 9 years. In that time, I don't think she's particularly done a massive amount. I mean, she's fought a couple battles, I guess. Plus, she's not 60 yet, so I think with her, we'll just wait. Like, when she hits 60, we'll retire her. And see where we're at with that. Have we got anybody over 60 that we can try and put into a position, though? Zhou Tai's already in one, Kong Shun's already in one. Fan Chou. We've played a couple of years, even this turn. So I think, where the heck's Fan Chou? Fan Chou's over here. I think we can probably give Fan Chou an administrator position, as much as I feel like it's probably gonna kill him, because it's killed the last two guys that we've done it to. I'm gonna make him the administrator of Zhongshan. Hey Fan Chou. Go over there. I mean, if nothing else, if it's some kind of guaranteed way of getting them dead, at least we're filtering them out. We're going to recall his retinue. And then we're going to see if there's somebody else that we can put into that position. Now, who is next? Cao Minyang is apparently one of ours, but I don't think she's commanding an army. Let's see, where's Cao Minyang at? Is she out here somewhere? I don't think she is. No, she's not. She's... Okay, so in that case, we're going to recruit Cao Minyang. Cao Minyang. I'm not going to bother mucking around with her retinue, because she's probably not going to keep it for very long. Does someone sponsor the Bandit Queen? No, Sahara. Nobody actually has Zhongzhang as a sponsor in this campaign. I'm due to get my tax back. My wallet isn't going to know what hit it. Alright, so we've now got Cao Minyang out on the field. Fan Chou has been given an administrator position. Okie doke. Don't think anyone wanted to sponsor Zhongzhang after the last campaign. Really? I thought it was just because we got her quite late in the campaign and most people already had a sponsor that they were invested in. However, let's push on to the spring of 230 AD.
这些是我方提案。
Gongsun Xu requests our permission to declare war on the Han Empire. Oh, he's also requesting that we declare war on the Han Empire, and he's offering to pay us 1800 Shi. What do we think, guys? Oh, resounding no's. Okay.
虽然奇怪，但还能接受。
Got about half an hour left on the stream, guys. Maybe a smidge more. We'll see where we get to. That is a lot of stuff to buy, Onika, for sure. I've spent way more this month than I should have done. I think I bought like 3 different games on Steam, and I think when I bought each of them it was a case of, oh, it's on sale. I probably won't get it for any less, so I should spend the money now. And it's like, that logic's fine unless you apply it 3 friggin' times. And then it's a case of, probably should have considered that I've already bought a game this month. Jiang Qi has gained the trusting trait. Fan Chou didn't drop dead as soon as we appointed him, which is fun. Ryan Wu Wei has built both its lodge and its shopkeeper. Would you like to do anything else? Upgrade both commerce buildings. Okay, so lodge is going to become a guest house, and the shopkeeper is going to become a marketplace. Job donezo. Have we got any civil sponsors? No, but we have got a couple of civil officers leveling up. So first of all we got Shi Gan, who is a 33-year-old level 3 legendary commander with an outsider background, who is superstitious, honest, populist, distinguished, philanthropic and dutiful. I'm going to give him dignity because he's distinguished and dutiful and populous, so like he's going to be seen as pretty dignified, I would imagine. So we'll give him that one. And then Yen Yushu, who is a 55-year-old level 3 strategist, manipulator background, clever, cautious and philanthropic. She is going to be clever, cautious, philanthropic and a manipulator. Yeah, I'm going to give her resourcefulness, which is going to make her a legendary character. And then we gum. That's half we get and half we come to. we gum to the military officers. Gu Yong's not going anywhere. Neither is Zhong Zhong.
行事谨慎，
Diao Chan can head down this way with her army that she's inherited. Dad's birthday is on the 5th. My mom and I are going to try and get him a new grill and smoker. He's hoping we can find a good one and successfully transport it. He is hoping, Asher. My parents' birthdays ain't until November, so I don't need to worry until October to get them anything. My birthday's in November too. Chin Mi is over here. We'll put him there, I guess. We might as well keep him out since he's not far off of retirement. Reform. It is reform time. Silk Road Expeditions. That's probably not a bad one to grab, actually. So we'll grab Silk Road Expeditions. The Silk Road travels far, beyond our sight, but we send expeditions and receive exotic goods in return. That's definitely improved our finances. What do you want for your birthday, Tom? I don't really know. I don't often I don't ask for things. I haven't asked for things for years. Oh, it's not true. Occasionally at Christmas or my birthday, I would have said to my mom and dad, like, hey, there's this thing that I really want. And last year, my PC died literally like October, November time. Or the year before that, maybe. So I did say to my dad, like, as a birthday Christmas present, would you mind buying me a new PC? Because I can't afford one right now. I was saving up for one. But normally, like, I don't ask for things. I don't know, like, I don't ask for things if I don't actually want them. And typically, if I want something, I buy it myself. So, there's not really anything I want. Yourself and your parents' birthdays are all in August, Cal. Good lord. Like an August clan. My arm is hurting. Hashtag dislike. Wu Wei is still building things. Stop hurting, arm. We're gonna do a save. Okie doke. That's gonna do it. Who are we at war with? We're at war with Tao Ying, but it looks like he's been getting eaten up. He does, however, have Nanyang, which is right next to us. We'll push Song Chen forward and see if we can figure out what's what in Nanyang. They've got a very small force in there, so we'll hold there, and we'll actually have Huang Long come up that way as well. And we'll try and take Nanyang from them. Other than that, we're at war with the Yoa Turbans, but they just have Chengdu. Alright, that's going to do it for the spring. Yeah, there's a lot of my family that are born in like November, December. Coming of age! The first of the new generation, Niu Ningyan, has come of age. We'll check her out in a second. We've also got a new horse. A red stallion. Let's check out Niu Ningyan. There she is, 18 years old. She is a level 1 commander with a preacher background. A zealously made point delivered with wild-eyed conviction can inspire and incite even the staunchest non-believer. Interesting. She's also feared, creative, composed, and dutiful. Wow. She seems like a leader and a half. preacher who is feared, creative, composed, and dutiful. I love her. She's awesome. And you know what? What was the horse that we got? A red stallion. Well, it came of age, or we got it at the same time as we got her. Oh, Lubu's horse is in the pool. We're gonna give her the red stallion because I think it's pretty symbolic that it turned up at the same time as she did. She is also the Empress's child, so we will give her Noble's leather. Yes. She can also have a war axe. She definitely gets well equipped because she's the Empress's daughter. What would make the most sense from a roleplay standpoint in terms of an ancillary? Maybe a scholar, maybe an officer. You know what? I'm gonna give her a scholar because he can be like her personal tutor. And she can also have a copy of Discourses of the States. Now, because she's so awesome, like she's genuinely, with those traits, preacher, feared, creative, composed, and dutiful, she's gonna be a hell of like an orator in terms of like a leader. I did say long ago, when Arya was still here, that Niu Fu was gonna be the heir until one of their children came of age. I think Niu Ningyen is a perfect candidate to be the heir. So we are going to appoint her the heir. And Arya is not here, but I am going to... Okay, that didn't quite work. I'm going to appoint Niu Fu... Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm going to appoint Niu Fu as the Minister of the Imperial Clan. Now, this position can only be taken by somebody who's in the family tree, but apparently marriage counts too, or at least it does if you're the father of the, I don't know, the husband of the owner, Empress. The Minister of the Imperial Clan is responsible, at 2,000 Shu a year, for recording and reporting on the conduct of the Imperial family. So because he's no longer the heir, he's lost his position, I can't make him Chancellor, Grand Commandant's taken, I think it makes the most sense to move him to the Imperial Clan, which I know Arya's not here, but I don't want to demote him completely. Yeah, I'm concerned too, but I don't know what we can do about it. It could just be that like her PC's broken or something, or she's moved. I don't know. I do hope that it is something like that, but until we know, you know, it's difficult to say. Like, we can't do anything, so we just kind of have to wait, I guess. We do have a few members of the Imperial Clan who are unmarried. We may want to consider changing that. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a matchmaker session here, guys. I mean, they wouldn't respond to you, though, if you called for a welfare check. The police aren't going to call you back and tell you how it went, under any circumstances. So, like, it's to be expected that they won't answer. So, I'm going to try and marry some of these peeps off. So, we've got Dong Yo, who is Dong Li's brother. Older brother or younger brother? Younger brother. He's 34. What 34-year-old characters do we have in our or approximately 34-year-old characters do we have in our faction that are female? Well, actually, let's start by finding Dong Yo and seeing if he's got any good relationships. No, he doesn't. He's in an army with Zhuo, who I believe, yeah, is married to Han Xin. So, okay, back to square one. Looking for characters who are roughly his age. Holy shiz. Right, here we go. Dong Jingmin, no, she's going to be one of his relatives somehow. Bian Hui Fang is 36, she's a candidate. Sheng Wen Meng is 34, she's probably a candidate. I think they're going to be the two most likely, so it's Sheng Wen Meng and Bian Hui Fang. Now, presently, Bian Hui Fang is, well, what are Dong Yo's traits? Energetic, agile, cowardly, philanthropic, and deceitful. She's cunning, which is good, and she's philanthropic. I wonder if they would get on. Cunning, admires intelligence, commends perceptiveness. Deceitful, disregards honor and trustworthiness. Okay, so that's not quite a direct. And she's trustworthy, so they don't like each. They're not going to like each other. Respects caution. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to be a particularly good fit. Bian Hui Fang respects decisiveness, sociability and trustworthiness. I don't think he's going to get along well with either of them, to be honest. Renee, have to head off and do some work. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by, Renee. I really appreciate it. I hope to catch one of your streams soon. Have a good day. I'll see you soon, I hope. And I hope work is fun as it can be. Guys, who are we gonna marry Dong Yo to? I don't know. No, Sahara, your character is not married. Okay, let's try it this way. Although I don't know if this is the best way to try it. Let's say Dong Yo marry. I mean, Diao Chan's available now that Lu Bu's dead, but there's really not many options, to be fair. Where's Sheng Wen Meng? Oh, I think she... Oh, this character is a distant relative? I don't think she is, but she might be married to somebody. Alright, I think we're just gonna go purely by somebody that he will like. So, he's energetic, so admires zeal. We're looking for zeal, flexibility, physical ability, caution, charity, and he doesn't like honor. I mean, she's really old. I really want to get him married to somebody, but marrying people takes forever. I imagine that this is boring as hell for you guys. But I really want to get some more members of the Imperial clan married. Jia Baofeng. Intelligence and physical ability. But she commends honor and trustworthiness and he doesn't. God, his dislike of honorable people is like really doing him in. She doesn't like honor and trustworthiness because she's deceitful. She's cowardly, so she respects caution. Those are both good. For him, at least. Admires zeal. That's... Huang Ningmin might be a good candidate, but I feel like she was not an option. I think because she's part of a ruling family. But I'm gonna see. Let's see if we can... She's definitely not part of our family, that's for sure. Yeah, she's not lit up. She's there. That's really weird. I feel like that's potentially a glitch. Where because they're both part of a ruling family and they have this icon, it kind of says, well, they have that icon and they're in the same faction, so they must be relatives. But it's like, well, they're not though. She was part of a different family. That's a shame, because they would have been a really good match. So Lu Minshu is not an option either, because she's got it. Well, that kind of makes finding one easier, because it narrows the options. So let's see who the options are. So it is Diao Chan, Cao Minyang, Shang Guan Ningxiang, Huan Liping, Bian Huifang, Jia Baofeng, or Yuan Yushu. Philanthropic, same as him. Cautious, he values caution. Clever. How old is she? 55. I mean, that's really not a good age to be marrying him to. Jia Baofeng is 38. But she's trustworthy and he doesn't like honor. Huan Liping. Physical ability, he does like that. Wary of zeal. I think he likes zeal. God damn it, he's such a difficult person to find someone for. Have a really weird headache and some dizziness. I'm going to try and take a nap or something. No worries, Asha. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for stopping by the stream, man. Well, Ryan, there is that too, but they're not even distant cousins. That's the thing that really does me in, is they're not actually even remotely related, let alone at all. Dude, Dong Yo is such a difficult guy to find a partner for because of his traits. Where the hell's he gone? What's wrong with me? Why can't I even see him now? There he is. I mean, okay, I would have preferred to do one where he would actually like his wife, but I think we might just have to settle for doing a marriage of convenience. some of these ones? 64, 61, 55, 38, 36. Bian Hui Feng. I think it's going to be Bian Hui Feng for him. Even though I don't think they're going to like each other. Then we've got Dong Wunyan, who is 33 years old. See if we can find her somebody. Yes, I know, thank you. So she is an officer, so she focuses on duty, values kindness, admires zeal, indulges vanity, admires attractiveness, values charity, focuses on duty again. So we're looking for a 33-year-old man that has things to do with basically all the positives. In my Game of Thrones CK2 game, I marry my siblings all the time. Have to keep that Targaryen bloodline clean. Yeah, not an option here. But that's what CK2 exists for. To do stupid things like that. That you wouldn't get away with otherwise. Okay, there's a lot more male candidates, that's for damn sure. So, we're looking for someone around the age of 33. I'm going to start with Shogun is 33. Focus on duty, that's a good thing. Charity, good thing. I think attractiveness is the same there. I think Shogun might actually be a good candidate. I mean, I don't particularly think he's done very much in his time, but he's done something. So let's just go with Shogun. Since they suit each other. Is he gonna be possible? Where is he? Oh, great. No, he's from somebody else's friggin' family. So I can't. That's so stupid. Looking for somebody male around the age of 33 without that symbol. Patience and intelligence. No, don't really think he's gonna match. Cao Hong. Don't think he's gonna match. Wu Chan is definitely older than we're looking for. Deng Ai is 33. Patience and trustworthiness, physical strength and carelessness, impulsiveness. God damn it, why is this so difficult? Okay, never mind, hold on. Let's go look at the tree. Is there anybody that we would want to reward by bringing them into the Imperial clan? Let's look at it that way. Notably, these guys have all got relatives. Fan Cho is 65, which is probably a bit old for some of these peoples. Tell you what. Do I think she would get on with Fan Cho? If she would, then we're going to ignore the age. Kindness, zeal, attractiveness, vanity, charity, and duty. What does Fan Cho value? Honor and diplomacy, greed, zeal and decisiveness. No. Okay, in that case, we are just going to have her Auto-generator spouse. Right, Dong Yue Bao is 30. This is Dong Min's side of the family. I think we'll keep, because it's Dong Min's side of the family. Alright, Dong Yo is 26. Do we have any eligible 26-year-old females? Ish. I mean, Diao Chan is old as hell. And she's also Sarah's sponsor. $55, $38, $39, $64. I don't think we do. Elio app submitted, Cal. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a lot to review on that, to be honest. Which I'll be starting as soon as this stream is done. I don't think we're going to find anybody for him. And we'll keep these guys, because it's the other branch of the family, we'll keep them as like reward marriages, which sounds really fucked up, but screw it, that's what we're going to go with. Ryan Zhang Tuo should be coming of age well, I think it's in 2 years. I think they all come of age at 18. New Ning Yen is 18. Tell you what I am going to do. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did Dong Wen Yan just marry a dude called Wen Yan? Yes. Yes, she did. Wow. What the feck just happened? Snowchops, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse, buddy. Exclamation mark Discord if you want an invite to my Discord. That's insane. Dong Wen Yan just married Wen Yan. Go home, name generator, you're drunk. Yes, indeed. Do they even have like similar traits? Careless, suspicious, and ascetic? Not really. Not even close. Alright, I do want to check something before I move on from the whole marriage thing. Which is New Ning Yen supports intimidation, admires power, respects discipline, perceptiveness and flexibility, bravery and patience, and duty. What does this dude value? Intelligence and flexibility, patience, intelligence and flexibility, intelligence and perceptiveness. I mean, intelligence was definitely one of his. Duty wasn't. Bravery, I think patience was one of his. Flexibility and perceptiveness, I think, were. Intimidation and power weren't. Discipline. I think those two might get along, you know. Intelligence and perceptiveness. Intelligence and flexibility. Patience. Patience, flexibility. You know what? That's happening. New Ning Yen is going to marry Chen Chen. They're both 18. I think they are actually going to get along, so they're getting married. The name generator just went, ugh, fuck it. The name generator just phoned that one in. That's essentially what it did. It just went, Dong Wen Yan, sure, Wen Yan. There you go. Like, talk about phoning it in, Jesus. Right, appointments. New Fu has been appointed. Excellent, excellent. Ryan, Wu Wei has built its marketplace. He was technically captured in battle, but he's clean. Like, he didn't actually serve anybody else. Upgrade the market. Very well. Merchant Registry Office it is. And the fact that they like each other, Ryan, is, I'm going to say, she chose him. Like, it's not a case of us going, oh, hello, prisoner, be married to her. It was her saying, I want him as a husband. So, is that going to be it for this turn? I think it probably is. Alright, let's, what have we got? Harvest, autumn, winter. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go. I'm going to try and get through to spring as quickly as possible. I'm hoping nothing major develops. Just because we are at the 3-hour mark. And I do actually need to try and get some of these SRP apps looked at. Liu Cong requests your military support against the Kingdom of Wu. What do we reckon, guys? Liu Cong throwing a friggin' spanner in the works. Sahara's saying no. Ryan saying reject him. That's 2. We're gonna reject. But I don't know what that's gonna do. Cal saying no as well. Direct versus distinguished. We're gonna go with Jotai just because it's Jotai. Cao Tao has gained the philanthropic trait. Qin Mi and Chu Ying have become friends. Wonderful. Gained a military gen. Ryan, Wu Wei has built its merchant registry office. No war, only peace. Pasture, please. Okie doke. Done. Which brings us back to civil officers. And I think Sahara's the only one that's got a sponsor in the civil court, and she's already doing an assignment. Military officers, we do have something to do with them. Because Huang Long and Song Chen are both trying to get a win over here. So we'll move them in. We'll put this under siege. Can you warn Wu behind his back that someone is planning a move against him? No, you can't. Okido. That's going to do it for harvest. The interesting thing is we're kind of on the cusp of entering into what I call like Tao Ying wants peace. He will become our vassal, but he demands autonomy. I'm honestly tempted to say no, because we're going to get that city anyway. He can't defend it, and he's only got one other one if he hasn't lost that already. So what do you guys reckon? Mike! Que pasa, buddy? Coming in with the 7 months in the Wolfpack, the first sub of July. Mike, thank you very much, buddy. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for kicking off my July there. Welcome to the stream, buddy. No peace, only war. Reject, destroy him. Well, that's going to be a no for you, Tao Ying. Mike Lubu died at 70 years old, man. Noble birth, Cao Yanjie. Another one. Attacker reinforcements. Yeah, why not? Traits gained. Shangguan Ningxiang gained the bright trait. Zhang Tuo gained the quiet trait. And Jia Baofang gained the creative trait. Ryan, your tribal horse pastures and your guest house are built in Wu Wei. Wow, Shane, that's dark, man. Doesn't actually look like you can do very much there, Ryan. Apart from increasing the city size again. Just gonna try and sort of dance through these last couple of turns.
为了天下大义，
Decisive victory. Does he have anything else, or is that... Yeah, he's still got the other territory on the other side. For now, at least. Or does he? There's red over here, but I don't think he's actually got it. So, he's done. Like, we're just going to end him. I'm going to be ending in a second, Mike, anyway, man, but I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much, buddy. I would like to start redeploying to the east to start fixing up the damage caused in the war efforts. Cool, we'll do that.
我军势力得以扩张。
Ooh, we gained matched gen. It's a shame that David's not here to take advantage of that. Mao Mi has leveled up. 46-year-old level 2 champion who is a local hero with spiteful, wise and loyal. Well, I mean, he's got to have wisdom then, because he's wise. It's not even a competition, really, is it? Cui Yan and Zhongchang Diao were both killed. So, Ryan, you said you want to start moving east. There's only one sort of way you can go there anyway, so we'll do that. And then I don't believe that anyone else... Oh, here's the mini-map not changed. That's not red anymore. Get over it. We'll start sending Huang Long back. In fact, no, we won't. We'll send him towards that river crossing. He can garrison there. And that'll do it for the autumn. We'll just boff through the winter and the spring, and then we'll pop a save, I think. Thank you guys for hanging out, though. It's been a wonderful stream. I've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun. But yeah, I think what I was about to say earlier is I think we're on the edge of Phase 3 of Total War 3 Kingdoms games. Phase 1 is kind of like the very small focus. You don't have a lot of officers. You've got a lot of the famous officers, the unique officers. In your faction and in others. Yeah, here we go. More people are dying. Who died this time? Is that... Oh, Song Chen died! David! David is dead as well. Winter of 230, 1 year after Lu Bu. I mean, we might as well hand his retinue to somebody. And it may as well be another sentinel. We don't have her, so we'll give it to Bian Hui Fang, who's the older of the two sentinels available. The Han are dead. Song Chen has died of natural causes, age 64. He gained the lame trait, so he obviously had some kind of accident and died. Oh, I don't know what you meant. Oh, Yen Yu's in the recruitment pool. How old is he now? $58. Friggin' Yen Yu is 58. That's a pretty big deal. So over here, Tong Chen has died. Mao Mi is 46.
大人到此，蓬荜生辉。
I mean, he's not
参见大
quite
人。
general age, but we'll, for now, I'll just
打
let
起
him
精
have
神来
it.，
准备扎营，
Where do you want to redeploy to, Ryan? Well, I guess it doesn't make a difference because
行
we
动
just
如一。
recall you this turn. So I will recall you. Why are you saying bye to me, Cal? You scared me. I thought the stream was dead. Alright. I don't think there's anything we can do in the winter, so we're just going to push on. We're going to sort this spring out. Apologies for kind of rushing through this last year, guys. I guess I could have just saved it in the summer, but we are also kind of having a peaceful period. But yeah, I was saying, Phase 1 of Three Kingdoms is like the small-scale stuff. More battles to fight because there's closer fights. More unique characters on your team and the other teams. Phase 2 is kind of like where many of the famous characters have been executed or died off. But you tend to have a bigger realm. You start getting more administrators, more counselors, more older generals. And then Phase 3 is kind of like where most of the unique characters, if not all of them, are dead. And you're into like having this massive family tree with lots of different family members coming through. And as much as everybody is an NPC, or rather everybody's a non-unique character, it very much becomes like its own thing. It will never be that way again because it's all generated characters as opposed to the unique ones that you always get. And I actually like Phase 3 as well. I don't think everyone does, but I definitely do. Your general witnesses a white rainbow and warns you that a rainbow bled of colour is a perversion and a bad omen, though exactly what it warns of they cannot be certain. Shogun and his superstitions are really starting to annoy me. Alright, so not really anything going on there. We do need to pick another reform. The Baked Bean Man! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse, buddy. Sam, thank you very much for the raid. Wait a minute. Did the stream die? What happened? I mean, if it died, it wasn't me, I don't think. But hey ho. Sam, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Kretcho, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Baked Bean Man, welcome as well. G coming in there. G, welcome to the stream, buddy. Exclamation mark Discord if you want an invite to my Discord, by the way, guys. Let me find... I just need to choose a reform here. I'm just going to go back to what we were doing before, I think. I'm going to get pottery bricks to lower building upkeep. Even the greatest of structures must start with a single brick. Let's do that. Ryan, whereabouts did you said somewhere central, but like where do you actually want to be like put back in? I'm going to encamp Diao Chan. Well, let me know where you want to be then. In fact, never mind. We'll do that. Ryan, remember to do that when we come back. So, Sam, I really appreciate the raid, man, but I'm just about to end myself. There is a comma in there. I'm about to end myself, not end myself. Let me just, yeah, okay, cool, that's saved. So, those of you who came along for the raid, I really appreciate you. Kretcho and Baked B-Man, thank you for the follow, guys. I've saved it now, Ryan, too late. I'm going to find somewhere to kick you guys on again. Let's get this raid train on the roll. Obviously, I'm not raiding Sam because Sam's raided me. So we will go and raid the amazing Kyle. The Randolphski. Alright, there we go. Raid is packing on. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Crecho and Baked Bee Man, I hope you guys can catch me at another point. I'll be streaming again. What day is it? I'll be streaming tomorrow night, 9 PM BST. And I will maybe be streaming later on tonight with some Sunstate roleplay, 5M GTA stuff. Apologies for the immediate raid as soon as you guys came in. Sam, thank you very much for that raid as well, man. Mike, thank you for coming in with the first sub of July, buddy. I really appreciate you kicking off the month. I know you're lurking right now. I hope you can still hear this. Thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. It's been a really busy chat tonight. That's fucking awesome. Thank you to everybody who has a sponsored officer. Shane, thank you for stopping by, man. I hope to see you sponsor an officer at some point, man. It is available. Anyone can do it. Exclamation mark join me 3K for the rules on that, but obviously not right now. We'll be back with XCOM tomorrow. And I just saw a network error again. So I don't know if you can still hear me. If you can, cool. If not, I'm going to raid anyway. Thank you guys for the time being. It's going to be Wardog out.
Here's going to agree.